Ned Beauman gets around. His 3 novels to date have traveled everywhere in space and time, from Weimar Germany to the London rave scene, and have starred all sorts, from bobbed female fascists to corporate thugs. Each one sounds smarter than the last. In his 2010 debut, Boxer, Beetle, shortlisted for the Guardian First Book Award, a burly man's laughter could have torn the stitches out of a straitjacket in the teleportation accident. Customs officers root through a case like organ harvesters through a torsoing blow. Being blocked online makes you feel disproportionately spooked and bereft, as if the birds outside your window have fallen silent all at once. Occasionally you would ask hesitant questions about the daftness of the plotting. How would all those Berliners end up reunited in LA? But such quibbles felt stuffy. Beauman's books, after all, were about conspiracies and madcap pursuits. Besides, they were so intelligent any mess was probably meta. Here, then, is his 4th novel, and you know the sort of thing you are getting. It's 1938, and a long-lost Mayan temple is found simultaneously by a Hollywood crew and a New York corporation, who want respectively to shoot a film there and to ship the ruin back to the US. Zip forward 20 years, and they are still camped in the same Honduran clearing, both sides refusing to budge. Our narrator Zonulet, a journalist turned CIA agent, has learned about the standoff, and pursues his own investigation. Off the story goes bouncing back and forth between the 1930s and 50s, the US and Latin America, and along the way, as with all good summer blockbusters, we get an ensemble cast and lots of entertainment, fighting, drinking, octopus wrestling. It's all jazzed up with a reliable Beauman panache. A bell on the collar of an agile cat is a thimble of noise brimming but never spilling. A teenager's belated puberty has at last sieved some determinate features from the mush of his boyhood. The Federal Reserve is an economy of rumor. We get an ensemble cast and lots of entertainment, fighting, drinking, octopus wrestling, but 100 improvised riffs, however natty they are, don't by themselves add up to a composition. Beauman is superb when framing an image, through his oddball similes and metaphors, but he's less skilled at turning moments into a sequence. For instance, when relating the odd behavior of the New Yorkers' hired locals, the fictional Posquitos, who dismantle the temple half by half instead of top-down, Zonulet skids off into how a story started going around of a Posquito boy who had been seen to eat one whole hemisphere of a papaya, before starting on the other instead of working his way around the equator as if it were an apple. He suggests this may have added some weight to the theory that the Posquito people had some sort of racial disposition towards bisexual progress, even though the truth was probably just that the Posquito boy was avoiding the mushy half of the papaya. The next sentence begins in any case, which shamelessly teleports us over to the point of relating all this, the point rather weakly, being that none of the Americans at the temple really cared either way. Nor, before long, did I. Madness is better than defeat may be stylish, but it's long, too, and its relentless flamboyance left me a little cold. I felt as though applause was expected at all the best lines, but would have appreciated a bit of unflashy immersion in what the lines collectively make. It's as if the story were being acted, rather than lived. You can't deny that Beauman has a gift. He's a natural comic writer. I've only read one funnier book this year, and it's fine to come second to Patricia Lockwood. But novels are not isolation chambers, and even ambitious ones need architectural plans. Here you amble your way through quip after quip, as the two camps by the temple snipe ineffectively at each other, and the various bumblers and spooks wander around in a hammy sort of way. It takes a farcical string of interventions to bring everyone back together, and matters are settled with a gunfight. In the end, you realize that the plot was just another finicky structure clad with a layer of sass. Like the airport paperbacks it resembles, Madness is better than defeat is plenty enjoyable. It's just that, with Beauman, what's enjoyable is both a little too much and no longer quite enough. Madness is better than defeat is published by Scepter. To order a copy for £12.74 RRP £16.99, go to bookshop.theguardian.com or call 0330 333 6846. Free UK PP over £10, online orders only. Phone orders min PP of £1.99.